Boys and girls, it's me again, Jimmy the Fish, aka Opus XPN here, making another video. Somebody asked me how good was the Bushcraft stainless for feathering. Well, it's a piece of fat wood. It's not the I got actually three different types of fat wood from different places. I got a box of LL Bean from, I think it's Honduras, or I don't know where it comes from, somewhere in South America. And I went through the whole box, and it was out of the 25 pounds, only like 3 pounds were 80% or more on saturation of resin. The rest of the stuff was under 40, 50 to 40 more or less. So it will burn, but it's not saturated fat wood. The one that Mr. House of Fire sent me, that's saturated, pure, high quality fat wood. The whole sticks are like really, really saturated. This that I got off the bay, it's also pretty decent. It's I want to say it's like 85 to 90% saturation on them. They look pretty. It's a whole box. It's like 8 pounds of it, and all the sticks are this big. So they're pretty large. But after you clean them up, probably you won't be left with with as much, because I have to take off this bark, part of it, all the stuff that doesn't seem very good, and just keep the good stuff, and then I have to split it into smaller pieces. So out of this piece, I'll probably get maybe 3-4 sticks, good size sticks, 3 to 4 max. But I'm pretty cool with it. I'm satisfied with it. Now I was doing some shavings with it, so it just for you know what kind of shavings you can do with this knife. Well, you can do very thin shavings. I mean, you don't need a lot of force, and then just go slowly. And I mean, the knife is almost flat on the angle of the wood, and you can get very nice thin feathery tinder out of it. Almost nothing. As you can see there, that's the feathering it does with almost no effort. In case you want thicker, it's all on the angle and the wrist, basically. I mean, when you have a Scandi grind, you control the thickness of the feathering. Let's say you want to do a larger feathering, you have to dig deeper, and you get a thicker split off of it. If you want to do smaller, you just no effort, just cut it. I mean, it's up to you how thick, how large you want them. I mean, this is like taking like no effort whatsoever. It's just basically running the knife, and it feels like butter. Very thin shavings. So how does it work? It works pretty damn good. Right now I need to get to work on this piece of fat wood and try to clean it up. And I got like, what I say, like 40 sticks, more or less, about this size, that I need to clean up. So out of the 40 sticks, probably be left for like 60 pieces, 60 good pieces of clean fat wood. It's a pretty good size, and the saturation is pretty decent. Well, that's the video. That's you can get thick splints, or you can get paper thin little shavings. I mean, it all depends on the angle you put the knife. If you put the knife, almost flat, you're gonna get very thin shavings. You raise the angle, more, you're gonna get a thicker shaving. And this is a good thing about this type of knives, that they're thin, so it digs in the wood really, really, really quick, and it doesn't take much effort to shave off, you know, uh, shave off any kind of curls off any piece of wood. I mean, you got the right steel, the right edge. It shouldn't be a problem doing the shavings on it. This is rough rough bark that I won't be using at all. I need to clean up this thing and get the good stuff out. Well, that's the video. There you go. This is how the Mora Bushcraft stainless with the modified swedge shaves of some pieces of fat wood. I mean, I'm not even putting any pressure on it. I mean, if I want something, bigger, well, then I'll have to go here and, bring it towards me and shave off whatever I need. If I want something smaller, I just choke up on it and just push it with my thumb, and you can get very, very, very thin or very thick shavings, shorter shavings. So once your hand stops, but it's effortless, really. There's like really nothing to it with that knife. I mean, you get a thicker knife, well, you run into more problems. But for that one, it works pretty good. The other ones also, the Outdoor 2000 has the same blade, and I never had a problem cutting anything with it. The only thing, of course, rougher material, the edge is gonna go pretty fast. Of course, this is stainless, so it is a little bit softer than the carbon. It's still pretty good, but it's softer than the carbon, so your edge won't be as sharp, after a while, because you'll start bending really quick. So that's why I like the carbon better on Scandi grinds. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. See you soon again. Bye bye.